Belichick, Mike Emmerich. We're almost at the opening face-off. In the meantime, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking about what the coaches are telling their players right now, Doc, and that's good puck management. What do I mean by that? Is making sure that you're making smart plays with the puck at your blue line and at the far blue line. If we manage the puck well, we got a chance at winning the game.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Hackett's gotten the call to the goal crease for the Sabres. You see subpar wins versus losses. He is motivated to turn this around, but hockey's a slippery sport. We'll see here. He's the starting goaltender tonight. Some nights go better than others, but most of his nights are superb for the Maple Leafs. Nothing in the rule book says you have to like the other guy. These two teams go up against each other yet again. We have begun. Gains the blue line. That's a good solid poke check. He won't avoid something for doing that. The Sabres get a minor penalty for goalie interference.
Goaltender looking for the puck, trying to do his job, but he was not able to because he was knocked off his feet.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. The Leafs go back so that they can come back on this power play. Handed right back to Phaneuf. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Gets on by. Perfect centering pass. Hatchets one. Acrobatic stop by Hackett.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out, and that one's sent back out to center. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Big drive. Wide of the net. Oh, close call there.
You keep going to that.
Blockered away. In front. Got his stick on it. Another save. And a whistle. 3 minutes played here in the first. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Must get it out. Cleared back out by Myers. That's a long pass, but it's right on the money. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Swept on to Kadri. He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there? Buffalo's done it. Back at full strength. The Leafs will start from their own end. Propelled to Lupul. To Van Riemsdyk. Gains the zone. Really good move. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in to Grigorenko. Slid to Myers. Big hit there and more to come. Back in front, grabbed. A cover, and play is stopped. Quick work on the faceoff. Takes it up near the boards. And he dumps it in. Out of his crease with the big goal stick. The puck stops right there. Picks it up in his own end. Near the boards. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Van Riemsdyk. Back in his defensive end to get it. Taken up the middle. Mashed in. That puck curled around behind the net, and it is stopped right there. A neutral zone carry. Can he generate something? Chip to Stewart. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. On to Stewart. Pass would not go. Canceled out by a physical play. A ripper from the point. Right up the middle to Bozak. Pass to the net. Wonderful. Score!
goalie made the initial stop, but he followed up on a second chance, and he beat him.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Buffalo's collected another victory on the faceoff. Wires one up the gut to Reinhardt. Nicely into the zone. Out in front. The Leafs shift from defense to offense. Right up the side. Cut by Myers. Diagonally to Hodgson. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Dumped into the opposite corner by Hodgson. Takes it behind his own cage. Laid on to Hodgson. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Into the end of attack. Got it at the point. Score!
It's pretty simple from this area of the ice. You're shooting as hard as you can.
Hackett's in pretty good shape here. He drops into the butterfly, and he feels he's got most of the net covered, Enzo, but he doesn't have the high stick side covered.
All right, guys, so we are back. Had to take a little bit of a break here, but all right, so the Leafs are up here 2-0. Peter Holland shows his offensive skill, I guess, and puts us up 2-0 here, still in the first period, late in the first, as you know, he has been playing defense for pretty much the second half of this season, but finally shows his offensive presence there and gets us a goal to go up 2-0. So that's a big 2-0 lead that we have so far right now, as the clock is slowly running down here. Yeah, we got 6 seconds to the left here. Mazzaros for Stalainen. For a shot there. That's fumble up in front of the net. And Rick DiPietro shrugs off that shot. And that'll do it for the first period. So 2 goals. One from Matt, unlikely people too, scoring goals. Matt Fratton and Peter Holland get 2 goals in the first period, past the Sabres, past Matt Hackett. And the Leafs will take a 2-0 lead after the first. So 2 shots only for Buffalo, 10 for the Leafs. That's a very good sign. It's very good to see that the Leafs put up 10 shots here in the first period, and we got a 2-goal lead finally. Like I said, it's the first time that the Leafs have given us a 2-goal lead in 4 games. It might even be more than that, but we'll have to see how good they do here. And Bozak is very much on the forecheck here in this period. All right, JVR into the zone. He gets knocked off by defenseman Molson. Now takes it. Matty Molson. And nice play by Morgan Riley to pick him off of that puck. And Joffrey Lupul. Joffrey Lupul evades the hits from Ristolainen. And Joffrey Lupul gets poke checked off by Grigorenko though. Grigorenko up the wing. Back to Molson. Ristolainen. Pass in front. Grigorenko. He gets hit off the puck by Dion Phaneuf. Nice play by Dion and gets it right up to Lupul. Nice job, Dion. Lupul cuts in. Nice deke. JVR tried to deke back towards the middle, but Mazzaros gets it over to Grigorenko. Alright, Grigorenko wraps it around. Wraps it around the back and tried to center it. Matt Hackett's going to have to go out there and get the puck up, but dishes it right back into the corner for Tyler Myers. He takes it to the boards. Ristolainen passed up to Molson again. Matt Molson. Watch for the cross. Yep, there it was. I saw it coming. David Booth picks it off, though. Nice play. Kadri. And he's going to shield it around. Passed up to Gardner and Clarkson. He has an easy way out of the zone. Yes, he does. And Booth will take it now. David Booth met at the line, though, by Tyler Myers. Myers gets this up quickly to Ennis. Tyler Ennis back to Stafford. Winds up for a big shot blocked off by Franzen, though. Stafford out in front to Ennis, and he scores. Little Ennis scores on that cross crease, man. Like I said, I committed too much once again to playing into the net. Played too far into the net. Ennis gets the cross crease goal because that's the only goals that have gone in this freaking game for me for the past freaking 5 times. Sorry, Dion. Sorry, Dion. You got it. So another cross crease goal. 2-1 lead. All right, Levo. He's going to send that one in. Jason DeWitt, Sandarelli, Benoit around the back of the net. Out in front, Hodgson. Bad pass there by Cody Hodgson, but he gets it right back. Hodgson over to Reinhart. Sam Reinhart up to Gergensons. Gergensons back to Reinhart. He tried to wind up for a shot, but Levo manages to get the puck back and Fratton. 1 goal already in this game. And passes it over to Santorelli. Back to Fratton. Back to Santorelli. Back to Fratton again. And a shot short side, but Matt Hackett there to make the glove save. Gergensons wants to fight Matt Fratton, it seems. No, we're not going to do that. We need Fratton. He scored a goal. My rule of thumb is any goal scorers that have scored a goal so far, no way. I mean, he could have got a Gordie Howe hat trick, but still. All right. Here's Drew Stafford. Drew Stafford. Georges in front. There you go. Nice job, DiPietro, to shrug that one off. Fights that one off. Loophole. Gets around them. Back in front to Franzel with a big shot, but blocked or went wide. I probably went wide. All right, Stafford again. Stafford again to Stewart. Oh, DiPietro makes the glove save. That didn't go in. Oh my God, I can't believe that didn't go in. I cannot believe that puck didn't go in. What? How did I make that save? How did DiPietro make that save on Tyler Ennis? He went for his second. That was, oh my God, that was a fake cross crease attempt. He put the shot on. I don't know if he shot the puck or if he made that pass. I think he shot the puck, and it was like a pass shot, and Ennis put it on net. But DiPietro, deep in his net, makes the glove save. McCormick, that one's blocked away easily. And Trevor Smith takes it over, passed up to Ashton. All right, at least we hold this game still to a 1-0 lead for us. Bouncing puck, Mazzaros takes it. And pretty bad pass. Ashton takes it. And Biggs back to Ashton. Shot blocked away though by Hackett. Into the corner, Ristolainen back to Dalp. And over to Larson, Johan Larson. About 20-some seconds still left here to go in this period. Back to Ristolainen, back to Larson. There's that pass in front again. Ashton was stick checked a bit, but he'll gain control of it, just skate out of the zone, and that'll be it for the second period. So 1 goal from Peter Holland, and 1 goal from, actually no, just the 1 goal from Tyler Ennis, and that's going to be it for the Sabres that period. So they put up 3 more shots in that period. Actually, no, 4 shots in that period. So it's 2-1 game for the Leafs still. It's 12 shots to 6. Passing's good. Faceoffs are kind of even. We do have the 1 power play, so gonna come down to this third period here. We're up 2-1. Up 2-1 on the Sabres. Seems like a very familiar spot that we are in, but we'll see. Gotta remain composed here. Gotta remain composed. Right, Grigorenko back to Foligno. Foligno back to Grigorenko. That's an easy save for DiPietro, and dished it out. Tried to be quick enough, but gonna hold for the faceoff. All right, DiPietro here. Bozak wins the faceoff. Loophole. Gotta get rid of that. Joffrey Loophole does get it back, though, luckily. All right, Bozak. Up the middle to JVR. Up the wing to Loophole. Got Tyler Myers on him. Makes the deke. Tries to get around him. He does. Joffrey Loophole skates back. Centers it over to Phaneuf for a shot, but easy save there for Hackett as he will cover up. And once again, dude, Stewart and Loophole. Chris Stewart trying to start some shit as well. We need these guys on the ice, man. And Reinhart will win the faceoff on Bozak. Gergensons over to Reinhart, over to Hodgson. And Cody Hodgson will dump that one in. DiPietro cuts that off. And up the boards to JVR. And bouncing puck. JVR does get it back, though. Poke checked away. Hodgson has it out in front. Oh, DiPietro once again makes that. Shrugs that one away as that pass out in front to the slot again. All right, Bozak. Looking for something here. Bozak. Around the back of the net. Oh, cross crease out in front. JVR could have got a stick on that. Might have been a goal. Sam Reinhart. Sam Reinhart. Back to McCabe. Ah, and the rebound's right there. Fucking hell. Cody Hodgson sitting right there for the rebound. And the Sabres tie it at 2. Jake McCabe puts up a low shot on net. Rebound right to Cody Hodgson. Taps that one in. Easy tap in goal there for Cody Hodgson. And the Sabres tie it at 2, unfortunately. So we had a 2-1 lead going into this third period yet again. Had a 2-0 lead, and the Sabres stormed back. Once again, Grigorenko trying to center that. Leafs cut it off. Big hit there by Grigorenko. Back to Foligno, short side shot. DiPietro's right there. Gardner grabs it. Booth. Up to Clarkson. And David Clarkson met there by Mazzaros, who stepped up at the blue line. Molson passes to Ristolainen. He dumps that one in. As Cody Franzen will take it. Clarkson again. Shielding it. And dangerous pass there, but luckily Kadri was right there for it. David Booth, he dumps that one in. Kadri will go in and chase. Mazzaros taken to the boards. And Kadri still gains control of it. Oh, man, tried for a short side shot, but he runs right into Hackett. Marcus Foligno. Out front to Molson. And a flimsy backhander shot there by Matt Molson, but DiPietro right there to make the save. Kadri's a -2 tonight. Not good. Alright, thank you, Tyler Bozak, for winning the faceoff, but the Sabres will get it right back. Stafford over to Georges. Out in front. Why does that shot go in every time? I don't understand how that shot is something that goes in every single time. It's stupid. It's such a stupid shot that goes in. I don't know why the goaltender can't make a save like that. He's in that stupid animation again. He's in that dumb animation again. Like he's starting to move over, he dips down, and then that's the goal. It's dumb. It's a dumb animation that shouldn't be in this game. I'm not hitting the left trigger when I'm skating over like that. Like it's just stupid how that happens every time. That shot's gone in twice this game from the same person. Tyler Ennis. Joffrey Loop will just skate in there. Oh my god, he hits the post. It's gonna be another 3-goal game that we're gonna let up. You can feel it. Johan Larsson with a shot, saved by DiPietro. Larsson again. This one's gonna go all the way down. 4 minutes still left to go in the third. Leafs collapse is still definitely intact. McCormick. For the Larsson. Oh, pick the right side there. Pick the right side that we could have shot at. Santorelli. Santorelli tries to center it. Benoit gets it. Santorelli gets it back. Back to Levo. Levo. Back to Santorelli. Out in front. Shot by number 22. Levo gets it back. I think that was Fratton. Levo over to Riley. Gets stripped of it by Marcus Foligno. Foligno, nice poke check there by Phaneuf to get it back. Phaneuf over to Fratton. Fratton up to Santorelli. And he missed the pass to Biggs. Molson again. Phaneuf takes it back. Nice play, Dion. Is he going to call me to the bench here? Nope, he didn't call me. Did not call me. I got to skate around here because I have no idea what's happening. Molson has the puck. Okay. I gotta play in my net because they didn't call me. Oh, delayed penalty. Yeah, it's over. It's over. We lost. We lost again. We had a 2-0 lead, and we end up losing this game. Had a 2-0 lead at one point, and we give up 3. And that's it. And that's it. Buffalo beats us 3-2. DiPietro will end off the year at least 500. I can't believe 2 of those goals went in. 2 cross-crease goals again, man. 2 cross-crease goals. 2 of those stupid cross-crease goals out from behind the net in the center that, you know, he just did that stupid animation that he can't save, and then the rebound goal to Hodgson. I can't believe what's happening with this team right now. I can't believe what's happening with this team. They couldn't get me more than 2 this time. They could not get me more than 2. Just simulate. Simulate, and let's see if this is going to be the end. See if we're going to make the playoffs. I don't even know if we're going to make the playoffs at all. Carolina continues to win games here. Toronto is just collapsing right now at the wrong time. And we got an overtime loss against Carolina, so we got a point. But that's a point gained on us. Not starting against Pittsburgh. We need a win here, boys. We need a win. We need a win to, like, save our playoff spot. Jonathan Bernier is off the roster. Yeah, we know. We learned that last time. There's a win against Pittsburgh, so that might have solidified us a playoff spot. That might have solidified us a playoff spot, and it did. So that win against the Pittsburgh Penguins solidifies the Toronto Maple Leafs as at least probably the 3rd seed in the Atlantic Division, so we're probably going to have to play the Tampa Bay Lightning, unless Tampa loses out. If Tampa loses out, I think we're going to play, I mean, if we pass them, but no, I think we're playing Tampa. I think we are going to play Tampa here. I think we are going to be playing Tampa Bay. Phil Kessel's back to the roster. Not starting the game against Washington. And then if we get that game against Winnipeg, I'm probably just going to skip it. Because we have a chance to beat the 2nd seed here. Taking a long time to simulate that game. David Clarkson's out with an injury. Oh yeah, all the injuries just seem to be piling up here at the last game of the season. We do beat the Washington Capitals. And the last game of the year against the Winnipeg Jets is not going to be a start for us. So we did play the final game for our team, losing to the Buffalo Sabres 3-2, so we end off the year 9-9-2. And no, it's not winning, it's not losing, but we lost our last 5 games of the year coming down the stretch, which was really bad. So, simulate that. I didn't mean to do that. Did we beat Winnipeg? I think we did beat the Winnipeg Jets. So we did beat the Winnipeg Jets. The NHL regular season has ended. Stop the simulation. Roman Polak. I have news that will likely disappoint you. We have decided to have you back up during the playoffs. Be ready for action if there's an injury. Yep. Review the season. Calder Memorial only ranked 21. Yep, I fear that. You need to work hard. 1 out of the 5 is really a type of success. Yeah, whatever. So we're in the playoffs. The Maple Leafs have made the playoffs. We are the backup to Jonathan Bernier or Jim Reimer, who's ever getting the start here. And unfortunately, the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to be playing the Tampa Bay Lightning here in round number 1 of the playoffs. So we do have some points to spend. Let's spend these points up. All right, reflexes category. We can upgrade one thing. Let's get our stick low up. That upgrades our overall to 74, so that's the first time we've actually had an overall change in a while. Poke check, rebound control, and recovery. Let's get our rebound control up. And finally, athletic. Let us get our speed. Actually, let's get our speed up. Yeah. Actually, no, vision. We'll get our vision up. So there we go. So we go from 73 to a 74 overall now. Is Rick DiPietro. And now we can take a look at all the stats for the last that last little flurry of the regular season. So let's check it out here. So we ended up finishing 3rd in our division behind Tampa Bay by 1 point. Montreal got made the playoffs, and Florida made the playoffs as well. So 5 teams in the Atlantic Division make the playoffs. Just Columbus, Pittsburgh, and Washington made the spots there in the Atlantic. So we take a look here for the entire league, see how Toronto matched up against everybody. So goals for per game. Toronto was down there at 2.7, so that's pretty not realistic. Goals against, Toronto is probably not there. Goals against, let's see. Toronto, probably in the middle of the pack somewhere. And they're probably like 2.6, 2.7. Yep, there they are, 2.6 basically. Power play percentage was at a 16%, so it's definitely not up there. We had one of the worst power plays in the league. And then penalty kill wise, we were up there, 84, not bad, probably 6th best team in the league for penalty kill. So home 22, 14, and 5, away 24, 14, and 3. Last 10 games 5, 3, and 2 coming into the playoffs. So not bad. We are a playoff team, which is nice to see. We're not going to get starts in the playoffs unless an injury happens, but, you know, it's nice to see this team finally get some playoff time. So, Phil Kessel, 74 points in 77 games. Didn't get the 40 goals on the year, so that's unfortunate. 68 points for Nazem Kadri, 65 for JVR. 50 for Bozak. Lupul had 36. David Clarkson had 33. Mike Santorelli had 33. David Booth had 23. Fratton 19 and 55. Levo 13 and 59. Komarov 9. Peter Holland had 8 points. Tyler Biggs had 6. Trevor Smith had 4. So there's the point totals for the offense. Defensively, Jake Gardner with 45 points, a good year for him. Cody Franzen with 34 points. Morgan Riley had 31. Dion Phaneuf had 30. Stuart Percy had 12. And Roman Polak had 6. And then the goaltender stats here. Jonathan Bernier had 62 games played, 36, 19, and 2, 2.5 goals against average. That's not bad. Save percentage, .913. Jim Reimer had 2 games played only, went 2-0. So not a bad job for Jimmy Reimer there. And DiPietro stats, 24 games played, 2.66, 9, 9, and 2. Save percentage of under 8.6, 1 shutout, 2 penalty minutes. And that's how it stands right there for our team. All right, so let's go take a look at the playoff tree and see what the playoffs look like here. Because we're going to have to see, we know what, we're only at no, we're going to continue here. We're going to have to continue in the next game, in the next episode. So, Pittsburgh versus Columbus in the East. Washington versus Montreal. Montreal's already up 1-0. Tampa Bay versus Toronto. And Boston versus Florida. Boston's already up 1-0. And in the West, Chicago versus Minnesota. St. Louis versus Nashville. St. Louis is already up 1-0. LA versus Anaheim. And Calgary versus Winnipeg. Winnipeg is already up 1-0. So, we are in the playoffs with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Unfortunately, we might not be getting any starts because we are a backup here. So hopefully we'll just have to see if Jimmy Reimer or Jonathan Bernier can get us some wins here. So who is actually in the net? Like I said, we're dealing with some injuries too. Kessel's back, which is good. Lupul's back. Third line seems to be fine. Defensively though, everything is fine. No Peter Holland on the lineup. All the defense is back the way they should be. And then goaltenders, is it Reimer or it is Bernier back in the starting job position? So we are the backup, and that's how it's going to be. So we just have to see if Jonathan Bernier can hold his ground in case an injury happens, or if the coach decides to put us into a game. We'll have to see what happens. But we are in the playoffs. We're going up against the Tampa Bay Lightning here in round number 1. We'll have to see what happens. So thanks for watching, guys. An unfortunate end to the year for DiPietro. 4 or 5 straight losses with this team. It's really unfortunate. So that's how the game happens sometimes. So leave a like, comment, subscribe as always, guys, and I'll see you next time.